1 minute to go. Welcome, everyone. What's up, folks? Lewis here. It's Tuesday evening, Tuesday about 3 o'clock here, Los Angeles time. And thank you for tuning in here to Nerd Report. Let me know how the audio sounds before we continue, because I don't want to start off a show and realize it's on mute or something. And believe me, that has happened to the best of us. So I want to thank everyone for tuning in and coming on in here early on Tuesday to spend some time here on Nerd Report. All the newcomers and the regulars, I see you here. Thank you so much. Casey and Katalek, Melissa, Audrey, Jules, KC. We got a lot of you. I see Amy Goodhart, Lisa Boo, Denise. Cool. So the sound sounds good. That's always a great thing to know. And also, we got a raid right from the start. Want to thank Popcorn Planet for the raid coming on in right now as we speak. We have a Popcorn Planet raid. I see it. It's coming on in here. Let's see the hands up in the air, unless you're driving, of course. Let's see the hearts for Andy Signor and the Popcorn Planeteers. I saw it's Kim over there. I saw Steph the Alter Nerd over there. Let's see the popcorns up. Also, if you're a member, we do have emojis of Kim and Steph and Andy. You guys can share those in the comments right now. Please share those. Members only. Those popcorns up in the air as well. I want to tell you guys this little secret before we continue our show. Like, look, this topic right here, I'm not really into covering it, but it's a sad topic, but we'll get into it. Something we need to cover here, talk about on Nerd Report. We can't just ignore it. We can't just ignore current affairs, right? We got to discuss it and talk about it. Can't sweep things under the rug, even though this platform doesn't like us to get serious. We'll try to be a little serious and stuff, but meanwhile, oh yeah, I see the emojis. There's Kim there too. Let's see some Kim emojis, Andy emojis, Steph emojis. All right. I don't know if they're watching right now. I don't know if Steph's watching right now. We are planning a LA trip. Steph is coming to LA, and our goal is to be vlogging from Mario Land or Mario World, or whatever it's called, Nintendo World, actually. So stay tuned for that. It's one of the things we're going to go on an adventure with. Hopefully we'll get some other creators to join us, maybe Amy Goodhart or someone like that, Grayson Report, everybody to come on in to LA for a week. I don't know. It's just an early development. Right now, we don't know exactly when this is going to happen. I suggested that we do an LA trip after the hype for Nintendo World kind of dies off, because I don't want to go when it opens and then like it's too packed. You get what I'm saying? If it's too packed, we can't really do anything about it. Also, don't forget, we are reaching 52,000 subscribers, so double check that you are subbed. Press 1 if you're new to the channel. First time you're ever here on this channel, press that 1 button. I know you're in, Amy, I can't wait. I think it's going to happen. Press that 1 button if you're new to the channel. Also, let us know what city, country, or state you're watching from. Okay? It's very important. It's very important. I love to see where you're watching from, because it determines what kind of news we report here, right? A little bit of a test, and I'd like to apologize before because my throat's kind of messed up, so I sound a little bit rough. Okay. Also, don't forget, you can support the channel by pressing that like button, making the likes go up, subscribing, of course. If you want to go a little bit extra, in the pinned comments, I have the link tree. You could send any kind of donation to our PayPal, Cash App. It goes back into the studio. We are taking time from our regular work to bring you content, and that gets expensive after a while. And we could appreciate your help. We do appreciate your help, actually. So if you want to support the channel, the link tree is right there. There's a link to our PayPal, Cash App, and you can always super chat us, whatever. And if not, just watch the entire hour. Right here. Watch the entire hour. PayPal. I'm dropping the link in the comments right there. And you can also become a member. We have a member right here for 2 months. What does that say? BV? Tor J, thank you for becoming a member. Nerd Trooper, let's see. Tor J, let's see the hearts for you. Drop the link for the PayPal right there for you all to enjoy supporting if you can. I don't even know. But thanks, everyone, for tuning in on here. All right, let's get to the story at hand, man. The story at hand. I've been looking the other way. We've been doing some true crime here and stuff. We were doing the Brian Koberger. We were doing Kylie Rodney. A lot of you were here during those days. And there's this weird thing. And now I'm talking about the topic, so pay attention. Because I need your opinion. I need your input in the comments. If you all have noticed this, there's something about things with crime, things with just like true crime, unsolved things, right? That I don't know why people gravitate to making up rumors. Thank you, Alice Martinez. Love you too. Joanna, thank you. Press 1 if you hit, what is it? Joanna? Press 1 if you hit that like button. Hi, Lewis. Press 1 if you hit the like button. All right. Yep. But yeah, so with true crime and stuff that has to do with like the law and unsolved mysteries, for some weird reason, people like to make up stuff. And I'm not saying everything that's a rumor is false. There's been a few instances where the thing's been right, but you got a sensational story, like, for example, Brian Koberger, right? And people are making up audio, with the Idaho 4, people are making up audio. They're accusing random people that had nothing to do with it online. They're going over there kind of like disrupting the town, and they're going with it. There's one lady on TikTok accusing a random teacher. I believe she's off TikTok right now. I think she got banned. So it's like, but we've seen that. We saw with the Kylie Rodney thing, like it was nuts, man. Like making up stories about people that weren't involved, accusing, there were people seeing ghosts. Some of the true crime stuff, people see ghosts, and it turns out to be a reflection off the camera lens, So like things like that. So the latest thing right here is a Tyre Nichols case right here. That I gotta be honest, I saw the video, and it pissed me off, man. First of all, I want to say this. let's start off from the beginning of the video because I haven't really talked about this. Am I wrong, or the part where they stopped him, where he created the reason to be stopped, the alleged reason to be stopped, the reasoning behind the stop, the part where he broke the law so they could stop him, was that ever shown? Has that been shown yet? It seems like the video just starts off with yanking the dude out of the car. Am I missing something? Please let me know in the comments. I'm looking at the comments right now. Am I missing something? The video starts off very like in the middle of things. No, see, there you go. So shouldn't there be something leading up to this where it infuriated the police officers to act so strongly? No, it just starts off. And from what I remember, he gets pulled out of the car. There's a taser on him. And according to Tyre, he's cooperating. They're asking him to put his hands behind his back. Now, look, when you're in that position that you're getting arrested or even a ticket, you don't know where your hands are sometimes. Some people are not coordinated. Some people, you say lift your right arm and they lift their left. Some people, he may think he was cooperating. Now, follow me real quick. He may have thought in his brain that he's cooperating and he's just confused about why there's so much aggression towards him. He may have thought his hands behind his back, and that's a real thing. But if he was not cooperating, why couldn't all 6 of those dudes, muscle-bound meatheads, grab his skinny arm and put it behind his back and make him put his head down and then cuff him? And it would have been end of story. Instead, they came out with he's not resisting. How does he even know? Dude, it almost seemed like he thought he was cooperating, which he was. And then the attack kept going and going, and he ran for his life, man. He was stopped at a red light. That's right. There's no other video. I'm like, where's the other video? They never asked for a license and registration, people are telling me. That's why this is a conversation we're both having back and forth, right? So we don't know why he was stopped. We don't know why the brutal aggression against a skinny man. And then I beat him up, like the bragging after. It's like, dude, that's not an accomplishment. I would be embarrassed to admit that, man. But anyways, they run after him. That's what I saw. And you see the takedown and it was like an MMA fight one way. I'm sorry. And then the ridiculous thing, well, many of the ridiculous things, is that officer, I can't believe this, after he's handcuffed, the guy's down and he comes and kicks him. And there was that light right in the corner. How would they not know that's there if they are patrolling that area? Right? Like that cop literally came in there, and then the other one takes out the baton And then the other one, and then the other guy, he's hands behind his back and comes and whacks him. That's cowardly, dudes. That's cowardly, man. That's really coward. That's chicken shit, dude. But I don't blame people right here, because this is one of the topics. One of the topics here. People are trying to figure out why, because it doesn't make sense, and they think the rumor is that perhaps he was dating one of the officers' exes. As a matter of fact, there's this entire thing going online where Tyre worked at FedEx and his co-worker was an ex of the cop. And I'm not going to mention her name or the cop's name because I don't even know the legality of this crap. But it's out there. The article, you could search this article that's on screen later. It's via tweets. I believe the mom said this is not true. After allegedly one of the police officers that was dating that woman sent a picture to his ex saying, "Look, I got him," like kind of like, Linky, thanks for becoming a nerd trooper. Sorry if I butchered your name, but hearts for you. Thanks for becoming a nerd trooper. So that's where I'm going with that. So there's this rumor that he was dating one of the officer's exes, and this was a jealousy thing. Now it goes back to that when there's a problem, when there's a true crime thing that's unsolved, there's a lot of people making up stuff. But I think people are just scratching their head. Why are 6 police officers so mad at one dude that they could have easily just put him down, put his hands behind his back? You catch what I'm saying? Do you guys agree? Am I full of it? And then let me ask you all another question. Let's talk about let me ask you all another question. The real elephant in the room, and it's not race. The real elephant in the room that people aren't, I haven't heard this one talked about. What incident happened with the cops a few years ago? The George Floyd thing, right? This is directed at their line of work. Now listen to me here. This is the craziest part to me. Why, if you're looked at under a microscope, this is your group, man. You're part of the police department. People don't like you already. They have a prejudice against you. Every single you sneeze wrong, they're gonna be giving you a citation. You blow your nose, they're gonna be talking about you. You're under a microscope. This is the real elephant in the room. Why would you think this is okay? Regular humans on Earth are talking about police brutality all day. Regular cops that I know are extra careful. And believe me, in my opinion, this does not represent police officers. Sorry, it doesn't. These are freaks that did this. But why would you? It must have been a talk of the town not of the town, but of every police force, every station, that, you got to be careful how you treat the public because they hate us. And you turned around and did this? What planet are you in? Dandy says, no one deserves that from Ellie ever. They're in a place to protect and serve, right? Not intimidate and assault. Correct. Am I wrong? How many times do you get into a debate with someone and they bring up George Floyd or the police brutality, and it's all over the TV, everywhere. And these dudes, they went ahead and did this anyways. This is not, and then this is, and then let me talk about the other elephant in the room. Okay? Number one is this is your profession. Your profession's under attack. Everyone should know that. You're working as a police officer. You're like, most cops I see, they're like, oh shit, this guy fucked up. Now I'm messed. Now they're gonna blame it on me, man. And then people don't want to be police officers anymore. And imagine these six, they're like, yo, did you hear what happened with George Floyd? Yeah, it's cool. One ear out the other. Wouldn't you be on extra precautionary mode? Wouldn't you be on what the hell? Is it weird? Wouldn't, if you were a crooked cop, wouldn't you be like, that's it, I'm done with it? After, 2020? Wouldn't you be doing that? That's elephant in the room part 1. Let me get the super chat. Thanks for the support here. Sorry guys, I gotta make the screen a little bigger. Oops. Kate says, I live in Scotland. I don't think I would ever be able to visit US. I'd be more afraid of the police than anything else. They're not, to tell you the truth, it's not, I think you're fine. I do think you're fine. Ironically, but yes, it is out of control. But thank you, Kate, for the super chat. But hey, you're not alone. A lot of people feel that way. Okay, let's go to elephant in the room part 2. All right. And tell me if I'm off, because that's what this channel is about. Tell me if I'm off, friends. Tell me if I'm off. Number 1, why, if that's your profession's being under attack. We got Kate here from Scotland. What is it? Is it Scotland? Sorry if I got that wrong. She's from Scotland. They're afraid of you. And then these cops are good with doing this? Elephant in the room part 2. Why? Everybody's like, we need to invest in more training. This has nothing to do with training. This has to do with asshole. Cocky asshole. Big ego. No regards for life. No training is going to help these people. This is in their mind. Okay. What's the training? When you see some officers don't do anything like this, that means the training is in there. They scare you and you're white. They scare me and I don't even know what color I am, because some people say I'm white. Some people say I'm mixed black. Some people say I'm brown. I don't know. I haven't had Asian too much. We aren't used to guns in the UK. Okay, Kate, thank you. Kate, I got to tell you, though, thanks for the support. No guns were used here. All this could have been done by unarmed security guards. Again, elephant number 2 in the house is we need more training. Blah, 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 blah. Training's not going to fix this. And I'll tell you, I have proof. Did you watch the video at the end when they were all bragging about beating up on a guy that was tied up with handcuffs? Did you watch that video? How they were bragging? And the only the only reason I knew they were bragging is because the news anchor was saying they were bragging. I didn't understand what the hell they were saying. How did they get recruited into the force, man? They sounded like bumbling idiots. They couldn't put 2 words together. How do you hire these people? What the hell? Training's not going to fix this. This is asshole. And also, when cops go and undergo some psychological evaluation, okay, before they get hired, those people may have to work overtime. Yeah, it has nothing to do with training. To me, says this. What? I'm going to keep it a buck. When they go on and say we need more training, it just tells me, yeah, leave me alone. Give me more money. I'll take care of it. Trixie, I don't want to be mean, but there are police brutality situations in the UK, girl. You could just Google it. And there's a lot in Canada, too. Love you, Trixie. So, again, training does not fix this nonsense. Trixie, it's not that bad in the UK because you have a fraction of the population, though, Trixie. Like literally a fraction. I think all the UK fits in California, the population. It's not the thing is, we got to realize that this is humans are assholes, okay? When you give power to people and they think they get braver and braver, they're going to do this no matter what. Okay? They're going to do that. That's just human thing. Trixie says your cops are pussies. Because you live there, Trixie. I would not mess with you. Trixie will punch you, man. Well, Trixie's a friend of ours on Nerd Report. And she's in the UK. And she's in the UK, and she looks tough. I don't know. Every time she calls, she's showing off, her biceps. I don't know, maybe. But Trixie will punch back, definitely. She says 100% on there. So I'm just saying, man, like this rumor about him and is just. I understand why people want an answer. They want to rationalize with it. They want to say, well, because look, most people, I know a lot of people get upset at this, but most people are good. And most people can't comprehend why. So they're saying, well, he must have had an affair with one of the police officers and stuff. And I'm going to tell you right now, I think Tyre was cooperating in his mind. He was cooperating. Because I know there's some people going, well, all he had to do is put his hands behind his back. Well, you know what? Dude was when there's 6 massive dudes running at you with badges out of nowhere, and they're like, get down, and you're like this, and they're pinning you. You don't know where the hell your hands are, man. You're pissing in your pants. That's what's happening. They should have grabbed his arm and stopped him from leaving. And then, you know what? Take him in. That's the training from what I understand. Angeliniki, thank you for the super chat. Thanks for the support there. Let's see. They were acting like thugs, not police officer. Yeah, man. Trixie, I seen there's a YouTuber I follow and I forgot his name. He DJs, right? And in England the cops are grabbing him and throwing him out of the public areas, like physically grabbing him, and he films them. And I'll show you those videos. Broken Fish says they were going to beat him up no matter what. But yeah, then that's why we get these rumors. Like, why? There's no reason to beat this dude up. It's sad, man. Yeah, exactly, Kareen 007. You saw the video with me, right, Trixie? You love that guy? the DJ guy that was getting... he's awesome, man. Yeah, exactly. Cuff his ass. You guys, they were bragging, oh, look how strong I am, man. This, that. Oh, wow. Well, grab his arm, dude, and put it behind his back and cuff him. You know that you're a target as a police officer. You put everyone in danger. You're putting everyone in danger because they're taking people are getting upset. They're going out in the street. People are getting hurt. They're taking law-abiding police officers out of regular streets where people need to be defended because they're not trusted anymore. What are you thinking? Folks, let me know if you got notified for this video. Nikki, how are you? My name is Nicole, but my nickname is Nikki, and I put an angel before my nickname, so it's Angel Nikki. Oh, okay. I'll try to remember that. Angel Nikki, but hearts for Angel Nikki. All the support for today's Nerd Report Tuesday. I apologize if I get her name wrong the next time. Was everyone notified? Thank you. Sarai, Brandon was notified. I gotta say the views are steadily going back up this past 2 days. UK police, look, I've been told by people in the UK that they don't have guns, but they do. They do. I've seen UK police with guns, but they say it's a specialty force. It's like, well, yeah, that's what we call SWAT. Let's talk about one more thing about this. The elephant, another elephant in the room. So many elephants in the room. Let's talk about the other elephant in the room. Kate, did they forget they wore video cams, or were they stupid? They were stupid, Kate. They were stupid, an asshole, and arrogant. Hearts for Kate for supporting. Danny also with the super sticker. Hearts for you. Okay. How's about, am I the only one that noticed that the media was praying for riots? Please, please, we need the views. Did anyone notice how the media forgot about the Monterey Park incident because it wasn't causing any social unrest, and then moved on, and they'll move on to the next one pretending they care? They were like, please, let's release this video at 4 p.m. right as people get out of work on the weekend and they have nothing to do, so we get the maximum. They were reporting. I saw mainstream media dudes on the street reporting that there's an assembly, a protest scheduled for such and such time in this area. When do they ever do that? Don't they always report when the protest is happening? There's a protest going on in Hollywood Boulevard. No, they were like, there's a scheduled protest, wink, wink, like telling everybody to come so they could come because there weren't people out there. They were promoting to get more people out there. There were people out there. There were people out there. But I never seen the media promoting. I never seen a scheduled, like, who agreed that the video was supposed to be released at 4 p.m. on a weekend? Who agreed to that? Tyree's mom did ask them to protest peacefully, yes. And I guarantee you that the media didn't give a crap about that. They just wanted to report mayhem. I feel for the lady. I feel for it. Well, that's my take on this. Oof. That's my take on the craziness, man. The one that baffles me the most is like how, if you're in the epicenter, if you're in the industry, the police, you're a police officer, that's your line, that's your work. Don't you know that all eyes are on you? That you've been the bad guy for 2 years already? Shouldn't you be on your extra good behavior? I am breathing. You bet those guys tortured animals? I don't see. Yep, you may be right. You may be right. You may be right. All right, so let's do this for a little bit, okay? I'll take a few phone calls. But if anyone calls, I don't know. But you got to promise me no bad words. Keep it on topic. So you guys ready for the phone number? Okay, I'm putting the phone number in the comments. And I'm going to say it out loud. It's area code 516-900-3938. 516-900-3938. I'll let you speak your mind a bit. Call in. Let's see if anyone calls in. It's a 10-second delay, so we'll see right there. Meanwhile, press that like button. We're almost at 300 likes. Yeah, no rude words. It's not that I get offended at the rude words. It's this platform is just acting ridiculous as far as they want everything to be Brady. All right. First caller, we got Brandon. How you doing, Brandon?
Pretty good. I saw a couple of reports, that some of the things that they put in the police report did not line up with the initial report, did not line up with the video and the camera footage.
Interesting.
First.
Like what? Do you remember any? Hello? Dang.
You gave him 71 commands in 13 minutes, I'm sure.
Brandon, your phone's cutting out. Sorry, bro.
I actually gave him 71 commands and
Brandon, you're gonna have to call back because your phone cut out.
Okay.
Oh no, wait, you're good now. Go for it.
Okay, so yeah, I saw the initial police report does not line up with the video footage from the camera.
Right.
The body camera. And then also, they gave him 71 commands in 13 minutes. So he was confused. What is he supposed to do?
I believe he was confused.
Yeah, it's they said he initiated a physical contact in the police report as well.
Well, show us that video because it doesn't look like it.
Yeah, no, there's no video to corroborate that, And,
okay, let's play devil's advocate real quick. Let's say he goes, Tyre here resisted. It's 6-on-1, man. Subdue the guy. Put him. Yeah, put him down. Get his arms, handcuff him, and that's it. Put him in the back of the car.
And they pepper sprayed him, right? So, what's your natural reaction when you get pepper sprayed? You're going to want to rub your eyes.
Yeah, run.
Or rub your eyes. If you're on the ground, you're going to want to, clear your eyes. And they're holding your hands. And they put your hands up, behind your back. And they got your hands in different areas. And it's just,
A lot of people, a lot of people are not coordinated. We don't know, what's their procedure if they stop someone who's autistic?
No, I mean,
they're gonna kill that person too. What the hell, dude?
Yeah.
Right.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I mean, if somebody has anxiety and they shake naturally and they think you're on drugs,
there's no training for that. What is going on?
Yeah. They can't.
But here, let me rephrase that. There probably is training for that. But again, a-hole. Let me get the next call, Brandon. Call you back.
Bring those insights.
Thank you, brother. Thanks for calling Nerd Report.
Hey, it's D-Nice.
D-Nice, how are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Very good. What's your take on today's?
Okay, so I come from a family full of LAPD officers.
Okay.
And, of course, I'm not giving away their name or anything. But,
well, we want their name and address right now.
Oh, please, no. They don't even have my last name.
Yeah, I'm just kidding. No, I understand.
I just want to say, a lot of these officers, again, like I've been putting in the comments, I really do hope that, somehow, some way, because I know they have PTSD too.
Yeah.
And it's something we all need to look into, especially in the police academy. Watch footage. Everyone said don't watch the footage, but I actually did, and it made my because he was calling out for his mom.
Yeah, and he was only. Yeah, I don't even want to watch it that nice. I got to be honest with you. I didn't watch it in that detail. That's awful.
Good.
Yeah.
Good, because it was.
I would have vomited.
I honestly don't wish that on anyone. So I just really do hope that his family is okay.
Well, his family, unfortunately, is not going to be okay. D-Nice, thanks for the call. Let's get Jules in here. I know Jules has been calling. And Jules, welcome to the channel. Welcome to Nerd Report. What's up, Jules?
Hi, Louis. How are you?
Very good. Thanks for calling in today. Yeah, I don't know if you've been watching the show. We've been having this topic right here. I just 1 hour. I spoke 30 minutes out of my heart. I didn't even prep for this. What are your thoughts? What are your thoughts?
Well, I have thoughts, but I also have some facts going on as well. You brought up a very good point about, well, why was he pulled over? Well, the problem that starts with he actually was not pulled over. That's where the problem lies.
Please explain the difference. Please explain the difference there.
He was stopped at a red light. They put their lights on, got out of their car, and they approached him. Now, they didn't ask for any information or anything. He rolled his window down and asked what the problem was. Erratic driving. Well, how are you driving erratically if you're stopped at a red light? That's number one. They immediately pulled him out of the car, and they called for backup. This is where all the controversy is coming in about the 71 commands, in the it was either 13 minutes or 15 minutes. That's besides the point.
Yeah.
They didn't give this guy a chance. They pulled him out. Now, the one officer, the white officer that has been suspended, he has not been charged yet, but he is the one that pepper sprayed him. And I'm going to back up with what Brandon said. What do you do when you get pepper sprayed? You back up. You try to get away. You rub your face. What was he supposed to do with his hands? He was trying to cover his face. It was horrible. The whole chain of events was horrible. But what makes it even worse is the EMTs. When they got there, they did nothing to help him. Nothing. The only thing they did was take him from a position off the ground and had him sit up leaning against the car. When someone is, and this is another thing, 3 MTs, okay, which is the fire department, the chief was on the scene. She never got out of the truck. Her assistant never got out of the truck. Only one EMT got out of the truck, walked over, and then said, oh, I guess we need an ambulance. They did not give him medical care whatsoever. The fire department did fire all 3 of them, just in case no one knows.
So the fire department was crap too.
Exactly. And those 3 were fired. And the police chief, the Memphis police chief, I am aware of her. She used to be a police chief in Atlanta when I lived there, and there was a horrific case that took place. I'm not even going to say what it was, but she was fired from that position back in 2008 when I lived there. And
I had no idea that this is the same woman that was the police chief in Atlanta when that horrible case,
really?
excuse me, when that horrible case went down until yesterday. And then I'm reading and I'm like, holy crap, and here's and the information's out there if anybody wants to look her up. She was fired as the Atlanta police chief. I don't want to say the case because it was an R case, okay?
Yeah.
And it was a horrific R case. And because of how she handled it, they fired her. So in this case, everybody's saying, oh, she acted so fast. How come she fires 5 black police officers so quickly? If they were white officers, they all would have gotten suspended and desk duty until further investigation. Well, in my opinion, that could be true. It probably would be true, but given the fact that I know her past history, I think she acted so quickly because of her lack of action in Atlanta. I think that's why they were fired so quickly. And the white officer, he's probably, I would imagine by now, he's fired. As of yesterday, he was suspended with pay. There's a lot more to this investigation. They said today, just about 10 minutes ago on the news, that there are more investigations coming. The more they're looking at the footage, and this is what Brandon was alluding to, how the footage didn't match what these cops wrote in their police report. So as they're going through the police report, they're watching the footage, and no.
Wow.
And they said more charges are coming.
Yeah, they
more charges.
They didn't know about that video on the light pole. That really ruined them, you know?
Yeah. And that video cam is called Sky Cop. So you would think that they would know that camera was there because the name of that camera is called Sky Cop.
Yeah, but it goes back to my. Did you listen to my Elephants in the Room?
I did.
It goes back to. Did you hear these guys talk after how dumb they are?
Very, very dumb.
There's no other way to put it. They were dumb.
Callous. Well. Okay, I'm going to throw something out there that's going to really sound unpopular, but I'm just wondering if they said the things that they said
for an alibi.
Well, not an alibi, but because they also were black and they didn't think anything was going to come of this.
I don't know.
As opposed if they were white officers. I don't know. I'm not saying that that's what the case is. It's just something that I had for a fleeting moment. What I will say is I come from a law enforcement family. I lost a family member in 2014 in the line of duty. So, I am pro-police, but I'm pro-good police.
And unfortunately, the bad cops get highlighted all the time. They get all the press.
You're exactly right. And I know that I was listening to what you were saying about the training.
Training's not going to fix that.
I agree with you. I agree with you. What I really think needs to happen is they need to have more intense psychological testing done before they put a badge on them and a gun in their hand.
Well, they need to know that they're going to get caught. That's going to stop them because, training, what training are you going to say? Oh, by the way, if a suspect is handcuffed, don't punch him in the face. Everyone knows that. There's no training for that.
Exactly.
Everyone knows that.
Exactly.
I know that. Hire me. You know?
Exactly. And like with the George Floyd situation, okay, they eliminated the out of the training, and they retrained how you never use the prone position because that results in death. Well, that's not what happened here. They literally beat the freaking crap out of him.
The George, let's be fair, Julie. I mean, yeah, okay. So you bring up your point, but George Floyd thing. Did you see that officer's face? He's still on.
Didn't give a shit.
He was.
I'm sorry.
No, it's fine. It is what it is. He's still on George Floyd's neck right now as we speak. That guy had nothing.
9 minutes and 39 seconds.
No matter what, if that guy, they charged him or what, I don't even know what happened to him. They charged him, whatever. They gave him a sentence. Excuse me. Okay, he would still be on. He would still be on George Floyd's neck if he could. That's what a big asshole that guy was.
Sure.
He would still be. There's no doubt. I don't care what George Floyd did. That's not the procedure. You don't get to kill someone, bro. Like, that's ridiculous.
And again, and remember, if there was no video in the George Floyd case, we would have never known the truth about what happened.
What are they doing? What are they doing when there was no videos, man? Or like, why is there cut video? That's the shit. And look, I want good cops, man, because my neighborhood over here is going to shit too. Because guess what?
Yeah.
There's thugs that are not cops, but we want the cops to get on the thugs, not the thugs to get recruited to be cops. You know what I mean? There's a difference.
They acted as like a mob mentality that night to Tyre Nichols. And it's sad because they were police officers. Our taxpayers, our tax dollars pay their salaries to protect and serve us. We don't pay them to kill us. And that's what they did. They committed murder.
And you know what else? We don't, I'm sorry, but when I used to go to college, I used to see police officers ticket students, like almost like they sent an entire group of police officers to just go up against and get the students on traffic stuff, right? Well, go where the gangs are, man. The students are trying to better themselves. Go somewhere else. And it's not the cops. Maybe they get sent there by the chief or something. I don't know how that works, but go somewhere else. Buzz off, Fix your priorities. There's a lot of things going on. Jules, I'm going to let you go because I'm going to start winding it down.
Lewis.
Thanks
everybody, don't forget to hit subscribe, hit that like button, and come back tomorrow.
Well, we are going to be going. Actually, Jules, real quick, we are going to be going on Nuke the Fridge tonight at 8. So for movies.
Okay.
So, all right.
Okay, your time or mine?
Your time. My time. My time. Yeah.
Okay, your time. Okay, and Lewis, just a little update.
Yeah.
I'll talk to you in the morning. But I've got documents on Koberger's attorney, what she's asked for. I've got the document.
Let's talk about Koberger tomorrow. Front cell. Let's do it.
Perfect.
We'll get you on here.
We'll do.
Bye-bye.
All right, bye.
So that's it, ladies and gentlemen. Listen, here's the deal, ladies and gentlemen. We spoke our mind. We're not, I want to know what you all think. Even after this stream is done, there's a comments area. Feel free to comment. Keep it civil. If you disagree with us, that's fine. But constructive criticism is always welcome. A few things I want to do is before we go is some call to arms. YouTube's algorithm, you know the deal. They don't promote a lot of our stuff, and we've been stepping up the video output, trying to get you some more content, keeping you up to date. And stuff like that. So we decided to open an alternate channel, Nerd Report Daily. It's the one you're looking at the screen. There are no videos up there right now, but that channel is going to have standalone videos, not lives. This channel, Nerd Report, is going to be live. So you want to stay put. Nerd Report's going to continue to kick ass. There's not going to be any change here, but there's going to be an extension on Nerd Report Daily. All right. Both channels are going to act like one, but we need you to sub there as well. Are you sub there? Press 1. We got 154 people subbed over there as of right now. All right. You subbed last night? Thank you, Teresa. All right. So we got there, Nerd Report Daily. Good stuff's going to happen here. Different kind of videos, a little bit more standalone videos and stuff like that. So we could get, what's up, Bernadette? So we could get, we could get the stuff out there because a lot of people aren't getting notifications and stuff. And I think, oh, look at all those ones. And I think it has a lot to do with YouTube's confused because we're putting in so much work into Nerd Report that it's time to expand too. So this is an extension of Nerd Report right there. Let's see how many people are there right now. 154, and we got 157. Come on, people. There's 300 people here. We need to get to 1,000. When we get to 1,000, you're going to see some stuff going down. So there's no reason why everyone here is not subbed. It's called Nerd Report Daily, right? Okay. And then our second call to arms is today there was a big news in the world of movies. We also have Nuke the Fridge. It's more entertainment. This is big news in the world of entertainment. DC, Detective Comics, they've announced their slate for movies for the next 10 years. And we're going to have a video tonight at 8 o'clock. If you guys want to discuss it, sub to Nuke the Fridge. It's our sister site, our sister channel. It's our sister channel for films, entertainment, streaming, and stuff like that, because we love a lot of stuff here, man. We love a lot of stuff. So if that's your cup of tea, head over there right now and subscribe. That link is in the comments. You're looking at it right now. You guys can comment right now if you want. Hello, this video's... Go over there and comment. I'll give you a shout out on screen. Let's see. Who's going to be the first person? Everyone start heading over there right now. And head over there, look at the screen, and press waiting. It should be over here. Press like. Who's going to be the first person to comment on Nuke the Fridge? It's on the screen right now. Let's see. I'm waiting. First person to head over there. All right. We have Jen. What's up, Jen? Make sure to subscribe to Nuke the Fridge. All right. Jen was the first person over there. Madison, Bernadette, Lonefire. Trixie's going to be in the house. Make sure to press that waiting. James Gunn's slate announcement. We got some Superman news. We got a lot of news. There you go. SMJ. Kizzy Cap. Melissa. Daisy. Lisa Boo. Yo, yo, yo. Press that waiting tonight. Drop the link a couple more times. SMJ again. Brandon Torres. It's going to be fun. 8 o'clock. 8 o'clock tonight. Movie talk over there. Let's see how it goes. And I have one more. Juisa, what's up? What's up? I have one more favor to ask you, Christine. Thank you. One more favor to ask you all. Let's see right here. This would be an amazing help to Nerd Report. Amazing help to Nerd Report. Let's do this. We got this exclusive the other day. Jules went and got us an exclusive for Gabby Petito lawsuit. It didn't even reach 1,000 views because YouTube is suppressing the video. So I'm going to ask you all the favor. I'm going to drop the link in the comments. And head over there as your last thing you do before we go. I want all 200 people that are here right now to watch that video, because guess what? If 200 of you head over there, we'll have 1,000 views. Dropping the link in the comments right now for you all. Spam, spam, spam. Everybody head over there. Gabby Petito lawsuit. Who's there? Head over to that video on Nerd Report. And we'll see you on Nuke the Fridge tonight. And yes, my throat is killing me. But we'll talk to you later. Everybody, just a quick reminder, nerd out.